happy, merry, joyous Christmas and a even better New Year. But first of all, let's get the Christmas. Yes. Um, it's been a while since I've been on live, y'all. I've been missing you guys. My daughter graduated from military. She's now a MP, military police officer. I'm so excited. She won the a female Iron Soldier Award. I mean, everywhere she goes, she gets accolades. And I'm just so thankful and so proud of my daughter, Coach Tisha T, Coach Saucer. Yay. Yeah, so proud of her. And she's here with us now. So thank the Lord we get to have her for a little bit longer before she gets to her duty station. But anyway, enough of that. I just want to say, have a Merry Christmas. Y'all don't go out there and break the banks trying to get these toys and gifts and stuff for kids. Think about the reason for the season. That actually should have been my title, y'all. The reason for the season. The reason for the season. So many people around this time of year, they go off on a binge and they go too far, trying to get this for their child, that for their child, um, trying to buy this or trying to buy that. And it's like, don't break the bank. Do something honorable. Donate to someone. All that. I told my husband, I said, you know what? I don't want anything for Christmas. I don't want anything. I said, I'm going to tell my kids, don't give me nothing for Christmas because I don't need anything. I don't need anything. There's nothing I want either, but I don't need anything. That's the key. What do you need? Need. That's the key. What do you need? Not about what you want. What do you need? And I need nothing. God has blessed me so much in my life that when you have everything you need, it's okay to not have everything you want. Because if it's something that you need and want, God is going to provide it for you regardless. So don't break the bank trying to get everything that you think you want. Don't try to break the bank. Just remember and let your kids remember and your family remember God, Jesus, He's the reason for the season. Because if it was not for Him, where would we be? We have to be thankful. We have to be truly thankful. I just put some lip gloss on my lips, y'all. Man, I think I put some too much on there, but it feel creamy. But it's been cold here. But today the sun is out. It's a beautiful, nice day. I said, you know what? I'm gonna go out in the patio and I'm gonna record a live video. I have my little Fahrenheit electric infrared heater. It's a tower heater. Have it. Oh, let me. I can show y'all. Y'all want to see it? Here it is. I actually have it on low. Maybe y'all can see that. I have it on low. There. I have it on low. I actually got this from. Oh, where did I get this from? I got that from. Not sponsored, y'all. Not sponsored. Got it from Ollie's. Ollie's got it for $89. $89. And it retails for like $249, y'all. Brand new. Brand new. And it was so crazy because when I left to go get it, because I love sitting out here on the patio, but sometimes it be cold. When I left to go get it, there was three places lined up. I always go to the first place and then work my way that way. If it's not the first place, then I just keep going, keep going. So I was going to go to Ollie's first because I had a 10% off coupon that I got in the mail for Ollie. So I had a Ollie's 10% coupon. So I'm going to go to Ollie's first just to see. And then I was going to go to Lowe's because Lowe's was next in line. And then I was going to go to Sam's Club because that was next. And then right across the street from that was Home Depot. So that was the thing. Well, honey, when I got to Ollie's, it was my first stop. And I went back there and I was looking at they had like fireplace type stuff, heaters and stuff. I'm like, no, I don't want that. I want something that's outdoor for the patio. And lo and behold, I was getting ready to give up. I'm like, oh, get ready. Let me back up, get ready to go to Lowe's. And I looked over on another row, and there was these two tower fans. I said, God is a miracle God. That was for me. And when I thought about it, I said, darn, I should have got both of them. It had one on one side of the patio, one on the other side of the patio. I should have got both of them, but I didn't. I just got one. So anyway, but yeah. And then when I went and looked it up to see how much it really was, $249, y'all. And I got it for $89 minus my 10%. So I ended up getting it for like $80. Then you add tax to it. But still, that was a big deal. That was a big deal. Big good deal. So yeah. I would definitely recommend it. I mean, I had to turn it on low because it was that heat was pushing at me. I could feel my face like furnace. But yeah, I hope everybody having a beautiful, blessed day. So yeah, I'm out here on the patio today, and it's nice. The wind's not blowing hard or heavy. Um, Sun is out. Thank the Lord. Just another beautiful day that the Lord has made. We must rejoice and be glad in it. Okay, we must rejoice and be glad in it. So I'm gonna try to put it up a little bit higher. Yeah, put it up a little bit higher. There we go. That's a better position right there. Mm. Let me make sure I'm not, because sometimes you can put these things up and it hits the little alarm thing, and then it's dialing 911. You don't want to dial 911 for emergency. But anyway, so I got it right. But yeah, for you guys out there, what do y'all got planned? What's your Christmas meal? Um, I bought two boneless hams, fully cooked, from Sam's Club. And they have at the time I bought them, they have like $3 off each one. So I ended up getting three. We had one that I made a couple weeks ago. That was the smallest of the three. And then the other two I have. So what I will do is probably take one of those other two out of the freezer and let it thaw out probably like on the 24th. I'll make like a brown sugar, um, cinnamon glaze or something with butter to go on it, and then I'll wrap it up real good. Put it in the oven, let it caramelize, bake it for like about 20, 25 minutes. That's what I did with the smaller one, and it was so juicy. Oh my god, it was so juicy. My little grandbabies was like, "Ooh, grandma, this is the best ham. It's so good." But yeah, so that's what we're gonna do. Because I was debating, Christmas, you don't want to go all out like you did with Thanksgiving, and because you gotta hang on to something for the new year. Because you gotta have them black eyed peas, you gotta have them collard greens, you gotta have that cornbread, you gotta have that. What else? What else we gotta have? Rice, white rice, and what else? You gotta have something pork. So I might get me some pig. Ooh, I think I still have some pigtails and maybe some ham hocks. I don't know. But if I have to go to the commissary to get me some more, I will, okay? Because we're going to have a soul food New Year's. That's if I'm here. I don't know. Might be at my son's. I don't know. We'll see. And then, but Christmas, we will definitely be here for Christmas. Oh, that's not it. Yeah, we'll definitely be here for Christmas. So I'm looking forward to the girls having a good Christmas. They're gonna have Christmas twice, y'all. They're gonna have Christmas here with us, and then they're gonna have Christmas with their uncle and auntie in Georgia. My son and my daughter-in-law, they're gonna have Christmas there. Um, so they're gonna have two Christmases. They're gonna be having a good time. But yeah, it's a good time. And it's all about family time, being able to enjoy and be with the ones you love for Christmas, for New Year's, and all that, all that, all that, all that, all that. And then to think about the ones that are not here, and to just thank God for the times and the memories that you had with those people that are not here, you know? So where are you guys from? I know I got a lot of people that's probably from a different country that's up here, but where are y'all located? Where are you from? Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. The live, thumbs up, thumbs up. Um, I got some stuff that's going to be happening within the next couple of weeks, probably. So y'all be on the lookout. Um, yeah, got some stuff for y'all. Be on the lookout and have a, what is it? A holly jolly Christmas. Have a holly jolly Christmas in case you did not hear. Ah, okay. That's a good confirmation. Thank you. But I can't do anything now because I'm waiting on my daughter to come back. Um, but yeah, it's just so peaceful today. It's a good day. A good day. I'm waiting on a particular package, y'all. I'm excited about it. Um, it's en route, so hopefully, I mean, I got everything else that I need for it. So y'all are gonna be surprised when y'all see it because I cannot wait. Um, I'm trying to think, do I want to open it up out here? Hmm. Okay, that tower, that fan is 89 inch, or no, 68 inches. So, I don't know if that thing is gonna be able to open out here on this patio. Huh? It might be too tall. But anyway, I'm excited for y'all to see it. I'm excited. I'm excited. Yeah, it's gonna be a unveiling. Yeah, that's what it is. It's gonna be an unveiling. I'm so excited. So yeah, and y'all be the first ones to see it too, because it comes in three part. I got one of the parts, and then I got the second part, which I didn't even know that was the other part until the guy sent me the delivery thing showing that it was delivered on my porch. I'm like, okay, so that's what that is. Oh, okay, because I get products all the time to be reviewed. So anyway, and then the third part is going to be the one that I'm waiting on. The, what do you call it? The finale. The one that I can't do anything with the other two unless I get this one. And it's what, say the best for last. Yeah. So I'm waiting for that one. I'm saving the best for last. So what are y'all doing today? What are y'all doing today? It's literally, I can't believe how nice today is. I mean, I really can't. But thank you, Lord Jesus, for the day. It's beautiful. There's literally no wind blowing. It's a little airish out, but the sun is out. So the sun makes up for the little bit of cool. I think it's gonna be a high of like 64. So that's nothing. But yesterday it was real warm. It was like, was it yesterday that it reached to like in the back in the 70s again, like maybe 70, 72. And my husband was like, it's gonna rain, because it always the calm before the storm. I said, it's got the next 2 days worth of the next 2 weeks worth of forecast, and there is no rain in the forecast. So no rain in the forecast. But hey, God may have other plans. But it's so crazy because it never fails. It always rains on a holiday. And then for Christmas, for it not to rain on the schedule, and then for New Year's not showing it rain on the schedule, and I don't think it rained on Thanksgiving either. Mm. So it's like, okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. It didn't rain. But y'all, my locks have gotten so long. I cut 3 inches minimum. Some was more than 3 inches, but I cut 3 inches off these locks, and they still hanging. They're still hanging because what I did is I took my fat ends and I cut all my fat ends off. Somebody kept saying, "You mess up your locks," but that was the best thing I did for my locks because you gotta think when you interlock through your scalp, through your roots, and it's time for me to get retied, y'all. Last time I got retied, I was supposed to get a retie like the first, well, actually the end of November, but the first week of December, which y'all, we already in almost the third week of December. Anyway, but anyway, so yeah, my hair is still looking good. I put some conditioner on the ends, some leave-in conditioners on the ends, y'all. I did that this morning. Well, actually, it's still morning here. Well, no, not anymore. 6 minutes past. But I did it this morning, technically this morning. And you want to keep your ends moisturized. But I clipped all of my fat ends, and man, I did it during a course of like 3 days. Just every time I would rub my hand through my hair, if I felt a fat end, shoop, it get cut. But I do have one that is like not really a fat end, but it is kind of sort of fat end. So I'm hanging on to it. But let me show y'all what I did to it. But y'all, that's interesting. I put um there was this little jewelry piece that my little granddaughters had, and it was just running havoc in the house. So it's like every time I turn around, I would see it. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna put this on my hair. It's a little heart. See it? A little heart. It's so cute. It's a little heart. So I said, I'm gonna put this on my hair, but nothing will hold it. And it kept sliding off. So I said, okay, I know what I'm doing. Get one of my little babies hair beads. And so in the end was just a little bit fatter because I was ready to cut it. I said, no, I'm gonna put this one on here. So this is the only one that's left that would be considered maybe a fat end, but not really a fat end because I had already cut it. But you know how sometimes your lock swells is thicker in places. But I literally went through all my locks and I clipped every fat end I had. Every fat end. And I took about 3+ inches off of each lock. And it's like my hair just keep dropping. It just keeps growing. Like this one right here is from one of my up here, and it is long. It's like, look how long this thing is. Yeah. And it comes all the way down here. So, and I cut 3+ inches off of my locks, y'all. But I love my locks. For all y'all lock people out there, Lock Nation. Yeah, I love my locks. But I'm not gonna be on here long. I just wanted to come on here because I had not been up here in a while. Um, and I want to say thank y'all for all y'all support. Thank you for my new subscribers. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for my returning subscribers. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for just the ones out there in the bushes that just don't want to come in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for the views. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the comments, likes, subscriptions, which was when you subscribe for free, and for sharing. Because if you're sharing, then you're caring. So comment, like, subscribe, and share. But only if you care. And check out my videos, y'all. Check out my videos. I cook, I create, we do mukbangs, we do reviews. Oh my God. I have a video in my phone. I don't know when I'm gonna drop that video. I don't know when it's dropping, y'all, but y'all better look out for it. Y'all know how I love going to Shoney's, right? We have a Shoney's here in Dothan, and every time I talk, people see us at Shoney's, like, oh, we don't have a Shoney's. I was closed down like years ago or decades ago or whatever. We were literally coming back from Missouri, and we were on the outskirts of Birmingham because we had got stuck in some traffic, y'all, some serious traffic in Birmingham. And once we got out of Birmingham, we was like in Clanton, Alabama. And there was at the exit, it had Shoney's. I'm like, that's gotta be an old sign, like ain't no Shoney's around here. And so we ended up going off that exit because my daughter had to use the bathroom. I said, okay, well, this is an exit. It's got the gas station here, so we'll come off this exit. We had, at the time, we had like 149 miles before we actually get to Dothan, which is where we live. So we pulled over, and sure enough, it was on a Friday night, and the Shoney's was open, and there was a lot of cars there. I'm like, what? Frank said, oh, you just want to go down here so you can go to Shoney's. I'm like, no, I did not know that place was there. I did not know it was open or anything. So we get out. Everybody went to go use the bathroom. I went and checked the bar, the all you can eat buffet, and it was a Friday night, so they had the seafood for Friday night, and it had soul food. It had soul food and seafood. Okay, it was really really good, and I'm like, oh my god. So now I can tell y'all there is another Shoney's for those that's close to Birmingham, and it's in Clanton, Alabama, and there is a Shoney's there. Like, oh, yeah, and they do the same thing. They almost made up the same when you walk in. When you walk in, the setup is pretty much the same. So it's like crazy. But yeah, we had a good time. I had me two big old catfish, fried catfish for I didn't get the fillets. They had the fillets, but I had a whole catfish with a bone and everything. Then I had hush puppy, cornbread, I had cabbage, I had what else I had? They had barbecue ribs, and they had macaroni and cheese. And macaroni and cheese was actually good. It was good. Yeah. And what else they had? They had that I got. They had green beans. The green beans was really good. You know, I'm a vegetable person. I love me some good old cooked vegetables. And they had lots of stuff on there. But I didn't get too much stuff off of there. That's pretty, I think. Well, you got to watch the video. Because I had a soul food plate and I had a seafood plate. They had the crab cakes in the crab shells. They had the scallops, fried scallops. They had fried shrimp. And yeah, y'all gotta look at the different places that we ate at. We ate at this one place in Missouri called, what was it called? Ocean Buffet. Ugh, their prices was like dirt cheap. It was all you can eat. They had all kinds of seafood on the menu. They had a hibachi grill. They had a sushi station. They had all this food on the buffet lines. It was seafood. It was soul food. It was American food. It was pizza. It was fajitas. I mean, they had everything. Everything. It was everything. And the green beans was so good. They had green beans with onions in it. It was a long green bean. It was good. Anyway, that was good. Ocean Buffet. That was in Missouri. St. Robert. Was it St. Robert, Missouri? Yeah, by Fort Leonard Wood. Fort Leonard Wood. That's where we went with my daughter. But yeah, it was so good. So y'all gotta check out my videos. It's gonna be dropping on this channel. I'm gonna be dropping them on this channel. And I'll probably put some shorts out, you know, on my Sheila and Frank channel too, y'all, because, you know, he was in the video too. And then, of course, we was at Fairfield Inn, which, you know, I know I'm a Hilton girl, but my daughter-in-law, she booked our hotel. She booked their both hotels at the Marriott, which is nice. It was nice. I ain't gonna lie, it was nice. You could tell it's a brand new hotel, and they had a heated pool, y'all. My little grandbaby, they didn't bring they swimsuit, so I wasn't gonna outshine them. I didn't take my swimsuit out my duffel bag, you know. So anyway, so we didn't get in the pool, y'all. But the pool was set for 85 degrees, okay? Indoor pool. If I would have known that, I would have made sure they packed. I didn't even look at you because we weren't there for that. We were there for my daughter, her graduation. So we weren't even there for that. But if I had known, I would have packed it. So yeah. But yeah, all the places that we ate, they were all good. We ate at one place that we don't have one here, but it reminds me of a Freddy's or uh it was called what was it? 'Cause my daughter said she had never been there. That's why we went. And it wasn't like a restaurant, but they sold those smash burgers. Their smash burgers like flat, flat. I'm used to the smash burgers at Buffalo Wild Wings. Buffalo Wild Wings got it going on when it comes to the smash burgers, cause them babies be like boom boom, okay? So Buffalo Wild Wings, shout out Buffalo Wild Wings, boom boom, because they're smash burgers. You know they call Buffalo Wild Wings. Their wings are good, cause we were just there the other day. Their wings are good. Ain't no front, no cap on that. But them smash burgers from Buffalo Wild Wings, every last one of them, every last one of them are like the bomb. So if y'all got Buffalo Wild Wings in y'all area, y'all better go get y'all some smash burgers, okay? Just saying, just saying. But yeah, that's about it, y'all. I'm gonna end this live. Thank y'all for comment, like, subscribing, and sharing, but only if you're carrying. And y'all have a beautiful, blessed holiday. I will be back. We will be back with a Christmas video. Yes, we will be back with a Christmas video because I want to share all of what we got.